And this is the scene here in Leverkusen ahead of this match. We're at the Bayer Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Bayer Leverkusen up against Lokomotiv Moscow.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Radetzky is the goalkeeper. Charles Arangi starts with Julian Baumgartlinger in the centre of midfield. And in attack, it's the pacey, naturally left-footed forward, Kevin Volland. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. You know, many in the media have been talking quite loudly about their style of play, and not everybody being kind about it. There are many who suggest it's negative. How do you see it, Lee?
Well, listen, Derek, takes all types of play, different formations. Coaches try and adapt a system, soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball and hitting teams on the counter-attack is probably on the cards for this team today.
Charles Arangis. Wendell. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well read to ease the pressure. Could be a chance to break here. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. And with the goalkeeper. Wendell. Bailey. Kevin Volland. They've regained possession. Can they get in behind them? Playing with purpose and control. Miranchuk. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can, because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Havertz. Charles Arangis. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they keep it going? And he's broken free. And the goal gaping at him. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, let's see this again. Look at the defence doing their job. Now we're going to see the forwards do their job. Breaking at pace, the counter-attack, so difficult to stop. And just look at the finish.
The opening goal of the game then. Vedran Chorluka. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Havertz. Wendell. This attack looks highly promising. Bailey. Wendell. Baumgartlinger. Arangis. Can he finish this? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's going their way, 2-0. Well, high marks for that pass. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, Leverkusen's certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
There's plenty of know-how in the ball-shielding department. Mathieu Ribus. Real danger. Now he must favour the cross. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing. Technique, and he didn't have any.
Bender. Leon Bailey. Baumgartlinger. Arangis. Havertz. Havertz! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, body in the way. Tar. And very deftly cut out. Now Krikoviak. Oh, nice ball. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It is a decent-looking attack here. Zhemaletdinov. Making sure nothing untoward happened. He has time to play it over. And he did what he had to do defensively. And breaking at pace with menace. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Might be able to set up the chance. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, they're back in it, Derek. I don't know how, because they've been shocking, but you look at the scoreline, 1 goal in it. Who knows what's going to happen in the second half? Half-time around the corner.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee. Can they keep it going? And he's broken free. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. They've given it away. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down and given away by Leverkusen. And here's Miranchuk. And played in. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Miranchuk. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. He got in the way of that cross. And now the delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. He cuts it back.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Holland. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Krychowiak. Miranchuk. A bit sloppy in possession. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. So a throw in here. Sven Bender. Charles Arangis. And given away by Leverkusen. Arangis. Demirbay has it. Prepared to take on the shot. Hervedes puts his body on the line. Corner kick played in. Well, high marks for that pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A sloppy pass. And a goal kick will be next. Baumgartlinger. A move of promise on the flank. Winning back possession, Hervedes, good read. Arangis. Firing it in. Staunch rearguard action. Krychowiak. And here's Miranchuk. An attack full of promise. Krychowiak. And scope for the cross. And it's Krychowiak. It's got to be! Rifled against the post, but back in play. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Inside the final 5 minutes now.
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on a bit longer to see this out.
Vedran Čorluka. Miranchuk moving into the advanced position. attack, promising as it was, scuppered there. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Dinov playing with purpose and control. Now, can he deliver accurately? And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.